Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for returning. In today's video I bring you a pretty special one because I take you past an active supervolcano. This is the famous Tongariro Alpine crossing in the Tongariro National Park on the North Island of New Zealand. This is actually my first North Island vlog, so enjoy the video and please let me know your thoughts in the comments below also. Good morning, it's currently 6:30 and today is the day we do the Tongariro crossing in the North Island in New Zealand. So I've just got the kettle boiling now and we'll have a coffee before we head off. Just got changed and wrapped up in all the gear and the layers. It's a very chilly morning here in Tongariro National Park, -1. So here we were getting on the Tongariro National Park shuttle and here I am wrapped up in all my layers. They do advise you wear lots of layers, hat, scarf, etc. As it is very cold on the hike. We went actually just before the winter in May, but it was still freezing in the morning and has an elevation gain of 1,200 meters, so you can imagine it being very, very cold at the top there. The trail is highly exposed to wind and of course features unpredictable alpine weather also. It is a pretty tough hike and as you'll see later in the video features lots of steep climbs, loose scree and ash from the volcano. It takes you past an active stratovolcano with a landscape of craters, lava flow and of course the alpine lakes. This is a 20-kilometer hike and took us around 7 hours with a couple of breaks. Any Lord of the Rings fans will recognise this as Mount Doom from the movie. This is where the trail begins as it winds towards the base of Mount Doom. Key highlights to look out for on the hike include the Red Crater, which is the highest altitude at 1,866 meters I believe, as well as the Emerald and Blue Lakes. So as you can see here, it was a pretty frosty morning and a cold start. We actually borrowed our gear from the Alpine Centre in the main town. We did rent out hiking boots and hiking poles for $20 each, which came in very handy. You are advised to bring thermals, waterproofs, sturdy footwear, a head torch and at least 2 litres of water along with enough snacks to keep you going through the day. As these alpine conditions can be very harsh and you need to be prepared. So from May to October the trail is pretty quiet as this is not peak season, which was quite nice. We also managed to just miss the snow, but as you can see in some of the clips, there was some ice on the ground, which is where the hiking poles came in very handy and very useful, and I actually truly recommend renting those out before your hike to ensure the best possible experience. Going any later would probably have been too cold. And I also forgot to mention that the sun is so strong in New Zealand, so make sure to bring your SPF 50, your sunglasses and your hat, just to make sure you're safe. Another tip is that we did bring throat sweets just because the ash from the volcano made your throat very itchy and irritated, so that really did help. I can see why this is New Zealand's best rated day hike. We are nearly at the top and then we have a 3-hour descent which is really steep and gravelly, rocky with lots of ash from the volcano. So yeah, wish us luck, we're nearly there. This is the Red Crater. Now aren't the colours just magnificent? For me, just never having seen a volcano in real life, it really was surreal. And all the colours, the blue from the lakes down below, as well as the steam arising from it, just out of this world. Especially being able to view it from the top and overlooking this dramatic volcanic landscape. The red crater was phenomenal, and the blue sky just topped it off. So once you have reached the top, you do then have a 3-hour descent. Now they do say this is the hardest part of the walk, and I can confirm it definitely is. It's a killer on those knees, and you know, going down such a steep hill with the gravel and the rock and the loose debris, it was really challenging. But actually a guide next to us, I did overhear him say that you should put your heel in first. So you dig your heel in and you try and do sort of zigzags, I think, and that really did help me. But it was such an experience and so much fun. The minerals are what causes the vibrant colours in these emerald lakes. Here I am again. You do have to be careful coming downhill, as some of it was very narrow and of course very loose, so you have to be very careful with your footing. Take your time.
Enjoy, guys. Thank you, Angie. So we just went down this slope right here. Cannot believe it. Wow, that was a challenge, but so much fun.
The Blue Lake. Now this is a culturally sacred Tepu site and was a wonderful rest break where we had our lunch.
We made it to the Blue Lake.
This was one of the easiest parts of the walk, which was a nice break from the rest of the challenging terrain and steep hills. So as you can see, just strolling along there, taking in all the views. There is no potable water as well along the hike, so just making sure you have enough water is crucial. And as this is within a Maori sacred culture and a dual World Heritage Site, they do ask that you respect that. There are a few toilets along the way, but they are within roughly an hour of one another. So be prepared. This is not for the faint-hearted. This was the most challenging part of the hike. It was about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours it felt like, descent down really steep steps, so just be really careful. It was pretty tough on those joints. And so take your time, and if you do have those poles, try and put a lot of weight on those poles and not your joints. So do take your time, and if you are a bit older, just be careful of your joints and do not rush, as this area of the hike is actually known to have the highest amount of casualties and calls. We made it back to the car park. We did it. So despite the pain, it was so much fun and so rewarding. Truly recommend.
I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe if you haven't done already. It really will help my channel grow, and I can't wait to create more videos for you all. I enjoy it so much. So thank you everyone, and see you in my next video. Thanks guys.